Hey guys, welcome to 1700. Todd here with Matisyahu. Welcome, man. Thanks for taking the time out to come and have a chat with us. So how's Australia been so far?
It's been pretty good.
Cool.
We had a show in Sydney and Melbourne,
Mm-hmm.
and both shows were really great audience. It was very enthusiastic.
Yeah, I was actually there last night. It was wicked, man. It was really, really cool. I was going to ask you about going there expecting a funky reggae hip hop kind of show, and there was heaps of breakdowns, lots of solos and things like that. It's certainly something that you didn't expect, but was still really, really awesome. Is there influences that you have personally that sort of warrant that kind of thing on stage, as opposed to just a song-by-song hip-hop kind of show?
Yeah, I guess sort of probably my biggest influence in terms of making live music was Fish, and I really was into them. I know they're not so big here, but in America they're pretty huge. And when I was a kid, I was listening to that music, so those were the kind of experiences that I wanted to try to create with a live show, so that it's not just really a performance, but it's really an experience.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Cool. And do you choose your own band members personally?
Yeah.
Cool, because it's quite an eclectic bunch. You got guys from Boston, and there's guys from Canada as well. So
yeah, the Dub Trio is a band that's been based out of Brooklyn for about probably the last five years or so, and some friends that I've met and seen and watched play for a long time, and just was really looking for the opportunity to play with them.
Cool.
So and then Aaron Dugan, my guitar player, has been with me since we were in school together in at the new school in New York.
Awesome.
And 2001. So
sweet. And is this the first time you've been able to tour with those guys, all as the group, or have you always sort of got them into the studio and things like that?
This particular band, we've been touring for about a year together.
Cool.
A little bit less.
Awesome. Sweet. As far as beatboxing goes, I saw that was a really important part of your show, and you can hear it on a couple of songs on Shake Up the Dust. I mean, it's always around. It's a pretty common thing. Does that come with your love of hip-hop and things like that, or is it something you've sort of picked up more recently?
Yeah, that was sort of the first thing that I really kind of really got into creatively expressing sort of music, was through the beatbox for me.
Sweet.
I wasn't really playing an instrument, and yet I was wanting to kind of sort of like beatboxing for friends and stuff at parties and people rapping and stuff. So
cool.
That was kind of my entry point into making music, was through the beatbox.
Sweet. And then from there, were there reasons why you picked up lyrics?
Yeah, I mean, I was always into singing also, so naturally I was starting to sing and starting to rap and write rhymes, and got really into reggae music, and that started to influence the way that I was writing and the way that I was starting to sing and stuff also.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Stick around, guys. We'll be back with Matisyahu in a couple of secs. Hey guys, welcome back to 1700. I'm chilling out with Matisyahu, and we're just going to have a chat about his new album, Light. So, obviously a really, really cool album. Heaps of stuff displayed last night, which was really, really sweet. You finished with the song Monday, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, really cool song.
Thanks.
It comes out today or tomorrow, I think, in Australia.
Yeah.
So look out for it, kids. How did the name Light come about?
I don't know, didn't really have a name for the record, and was trying to just find something really clean and pure, and just something simple, because I think that even though the record has a lot of layering and some complexities in the music and the ideas, but the basic idea is just very simple and just very clear.
Cool.
So it's like Light.
Cool. And is it the same, that sort of ambiguous title that's open to interpretation a little bit? Same deal with Youth?
Exactly, yeah. I mean, Light could mean so many different things, and that's really what the record is, it's different things, and it's different things for different people. So rather than try to pin it down, just kind of let it be out there, be ethereal, like.
Sweet.
Light. Yeah.
So what are you up to next once you head home?
Going home, and our record's coming out in America, so doing some shows and some radio shows and TV stuff, and then back out on the road for I think going to be in Israel in October for a show and for some downtime, and then a long fall winter tour, and hopefully we come back here to Australia sometime, maybe
Sweet.
in your summer.
Awesome. Now Israel would obviously have a completely different kind of show and crowd.
Actually, it's actually sort of kind of similar. I mean, one thing that I find is like, you know, no matter where I am, sort of it's similar types of people that come to the shows, you know. So in Israel, it's, you know, it's a mixture of the religious and the non-religious people, mostly non-religious, I guess, and just people that love reggae music and love to get down, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's no like great rousing applause or different thing for a song like Jerusalem when it comes on.
Not so
Hey,
much.
we're from there.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of like, it's always weird when you have sort of like big expectations like that, where you think like, okay, this song's gonna be like huge here, you know. And I always try to just like go in and just think, okay, this is no different than any place else. You know?
Sweet. Was there anything unexpected that came from shows here?
Well, the enthusiasm was really amazing, and like last night's show, and there were certain parts where, you know, we were completely improvising and had been for several minutes, you know, and you know, something sort of just would come, like I might maybe start singing from a verse from like a song from my first record, you know, and like it's in an improvisation and people are singing along the lyrics and stuff, you know.
Cool.
So like people just, it felt like really fans there last night, like really people that the music matters to them, and it's like the best, you know, obviously the best way to do a show with
Awesome.
people that are really there for you. So
Fantastic. Was there a particular the lyrics or the vocals that you came out with at the start, was there a significance to them at all? Was it just like a free-flowing thing?
it's a sort of free-flowing thing, and it's kind of like in the moment, like certain sounds and certain moods will inspire certain lyrics. And one of the things that I like to do is just pull lyrics from different songs, kind of rematch them up together and rework them together.
Sweet.
In the moment.
Is that where you covered Message in a Bottle?
Oh yeah, I did do part of that.
Yeah. That was cool, by the way. Because I love that song. I reckon it's sweet and you do a really great cover of it.
Oh, thanks.
Sting, big influence on you as well?
Actually, that's a good Israel story. When I was in Israel, I got to perform with Sting.
Oh, fantastic.
In the soccer stadium there for about 30,000 people, and we were supposed to do Message in a Bottle. I had just kind of done that, and he like last minute decided he wanted to do Roxanne. So went out and sang Roxanne with Sting there, and then did my own kind of verse, and that was amazing, really fun.
That's awesome. All right, cool. Well, thanks heaps for stopping by and having a chat with us, man.
Thank you.
You're watching 1700. Stick around, guys.